Hello, welcome. Today I'm going to unbox SKZ Holllow Japanese album. And the Japanese albums, well, they cost more. You kind of see a little bit less. So I'm going to take the opportunity to speak a little bit about this as we go along. So if you follow my channel, you know that I just went to Stray Kids in Toronto. Yay! And so let's just chat about it while we open these up, because this won't take very long. So I do have my bias here, Lino. I have his version. This was a pre-order. So look what we've got here. Now, I don't remember if this was a pre-order benefit or if this was a gift benefit. So I left that on there just to kind of show you. I'm always scared when they're taped on there that I am going to bend the card. Look at that. See, it's so scary. There we go. So we've got Hyunjin and Felix. And I'm also wearing my freebies from the lineup. So we've got Dominate, Red Lights, and Lino. And the SKZ, this is actually my favorite. I've worn this to work a couple times. So my awesome jewelry. I do also, from the lineup, have this keychain here. And got Sungi and SKZ. So, besides photo cards and stickers, oh, and the little Libet earrings. How cute. Again, a little off topic, hey? So, just a standard edition Holllow. But look who I got, huh? And you know, it's funny because Lino as my bias, there is a lot of like not extremely good photo cards of Lino. Like, not bad, but I slap myself for saying that. Okay. See, and this one open on the side. Okay. That is a really good photo card. So speaking of a really good Lino photo card, when I went to the concert, I made a top loader. I had Lino on one side, I had Han on the other side. They were my favorite cards of both of them. And somewhere along the way, I lost it. Before I even went to the actual concert. In the lineup in the morning, I had them. And somewhere, I don't know if I lost it in an Uber. I actually hope I lost it somewhere on the grounds so that an actual stay could have picked it up and enjoyed it. Because I really liked it and I really miss it. But it's literally just, you know, when you go to a concert, something is bound to happen. Something, always. Okay, so we get this little guy. Gee. See what I mean? Like, there's not a lot to see when you have these kinds. There's probably, I'm hoping, yes, there is a photo card. I didn't see who it was. Okay, we'll just put that there for a moment. Give me a moment to chat. So I actually got into the lineup for VIP later than I wanted to. We got there at 7 a.m. So, you know, we bought chairs, we bought a cooler, protein, drinks, cheese, pepperoni, you know, water, all that good stuff. We were very prepared. We took an umbrella. It was really hot and sunny, not in the same way that DC was, but it was definitely a hot day. A lot of people got burnt. So, and sunscreen and a fan. It's really, really important items. Once we made it through and actually got our wristbands. Actually, so the funny thing about the wristbands, see, I'm just going to talk. I'm sorry. You're just going to have to listen to me talk. When we got our wristbands, just before that, we took guesses. There was 3 of us that went. We took guesses like, oh, what number wristband do you think we're going to get? And, you know, there was a lot of people there. So, you know, we actually overguessed. So this here, my GA Pit 2, 207. Now, you want to know what's really weird about this? So the year before, I went VIP to ATs. And would you look at that? You tell me what the odds of actually getting the exact same number on your wristband? Like, I'll never do this again. That's just kind of creeped me out when I got this number. So here we go, wristband. And so, yeah, anyways, it was a little disorganized, a little chaotic. Not first thing in the morning. It was actually decent. There was way too much walking. It was opening night of Rogers Stadium in Toronto, like the grand opening, the very first concert being held there. So once we went back after they told us to be there at 2:30, that is when it was really chaotic. Lack of signage and direction and staff knowledge. So we kind of just trusted that we were where we needed to be. Kind of listened to the people around us, crossed our fingers, and it worked out okay. But this location, being kind of in the middle of nowhere, there was nothing around the hotel. It was an extremely boring area, unfortunately. When we went back to get ready, the Uber couldn't find us, so we had to cancel it and get a small charge, and had to walk a great distance to actually have one find us. So sorry, Holllow. Obviously, this title track, super great song and music video. When it comes to the B tracks, I am going to definitely, okay, just a little, but Parade, I really, really like Parade. So when it starts, it's like, okay, what video game did I just enter? And it's really cool. Really like that one. So you can see what I mean by, you just don't get much in it. And this, yeesh. Yeah, I only just arrived. This arrived for me yesterday. And I mean, it's been out for a long time. This is like what it's like to be in Canada and wait for things to be shipped to you, and to not have, like, say, a Target to just run down and pick it up from. So, struggle is real. And we got Felix. Black-haired Felix. Let's leave these right here. Okay. So, oh yeah, and I just wanted to mention, I somehow ended up breaking one. When I went to the concert, these were my nails. So this is with tacky nails. So I found it on Etsy, found this company on Etsy, and anyways, those awesome. Everything was great until I don't even know when I broke this one, but I am going to try to get a replacement for that. And she was really amazing and accommodating with the sizes. So just a small shout out. Okay, Mr. Lino. So talking about my bias here. So for the 3 years that I have been a stay, Lino has always been my bias. There's you know, he's not going anywhere. He has like a permanent VIP room, we'll call it. I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. Before I went to the concert, somebody started catching my eye. Oh, you know, he looks good here. Oh, look at that photo shoot. Okay. And I mean, the concert, I videotaped everybody. Like, there's a lot of content on the page, a lot of shorts, and kind of about a 45-minute video of the full concert, condensed as much as I could. It was hard to cut anything out. Anyways, I was, you know, I sat in denial. I did. But I'll tell ya, that VIP room, the door busted open. Whoa. Door busted open. Sungmin in the building. That's right. That is right. Oh, make sure I don't knock anything. Ooh, 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 good picture. So yeah, so Sungmin has entered the VIP room. Out of nowhere, you guys, out of nowhere. So don't tell Lino. Ooh, that's tight. That's what he said. Okay, so Lino, Mr. Lino, look at this. Look at this. What a great picture. Yeah, really, really nice pictures. Now, this little guy, oh, one of the little mini IDs. And there's going to be, I hope, there's a photo card. Oh, there is. Okay, let's go face down. Whoa, face down. It's double-sided. Okay, well, then I've seen half of it. Let's get rid of this. Yeah, so I don't know if I can talk while I'm looking at Lino here. Hang on a second. Yeah, see, isn't it sad that there's only like, well, good thing for these pictures, because it's just such a small amount of stuff. That's why, I mean, I'm trying, especially after doing a concert. Like, I live in British Columbia, and, you know, the last 2 concerts I've went to have been in Toronto. No one seems to be going to Vancouver, which is all so far away from me, but at least I have someone to stay with. So it's really expensive to fly within Canada. Go figure. My little crooked here. Yeah, so, you know, let's just talk like the VIP, a VIP ticket, once you pay, you know, your fees through Ticketmaster, your taxes and everything, it's like $800. Let's just be real. And a flight from BC to Toronto, just over 4 hours. It's been between $600 and $800. So then there's a hotel. So when I actually get to go to these concerts, it's pretty special for me, and I'm also getting super broke. Anyways, Mr. Lino, but look, and also Mr. Lino. Isn't that cool? So I'm assuming, I would guess, that when you get the member version, you're at least getting their photo card, which it should be that way. I feel like it should be that way, but it's not always that way. Just put that. Let's see here. Okay, hang on here. Okay, we had a little bit of background noise, so I am back. I'll go like that and like that. So that, like I said, this is doesn't take very long to open, and I am really happy with what we got here and with my albums. I would have liked to have had all 7, trust me, but way too expensive. Like I said, still recovering from concert. So I wanted to briefly, I have a little tiny story behind this keychain. So in line, someone in a different pit, I think they were in pit 1. Anyways, they were close to us, and I heard her say off to the side that, oh, I got lots of Sungmin left. Nobody wants Sungmin. And I was like, I will take Sungmin. And, you know, how cute is that? That actually stays on my bag going to work. And I had made a top loader. So this one ended up being the only one that came to the concert with me. And I also keep this in my purse now. So we've got very much puppy Sungmin here. Okay, so that one there. And while I'm on the topic of Sungmin, because, you know, I have nobody to talk to him about, the Goodbye music video. So the song that Chan wrote and gifted to Sungmin is amazing. And I've watched it many, many times. And the 2 kids room with Sungmin and Chan, oh, I'm dying. It's like, just to watch Sungmin be so emotional. Anyways, is that all I have to talk about? I think that might be all I have to talk about. If anyone else went to Toronto, how was your experience? Because, man, was there a lot of walking. Like, so much walking. If I can help not going back to that venue, I would rather not go, but I do assume it will be way better organized this next time around. I don't know if anyone complained about the Coldplay concerts. I didn't really look into that after they were in Toronto for 4 days. So, like, when we Ubered back to the concert, the GPS took the Uber to a dead-end street, but we could see people in the distance walking, so we just got out. And it wasn't only our Uber, because there was a car right behind us doing a UE, so the location was a little difficult for the drivers also. And yeah, so it really just accessibility, I guess, and direction. And also I randomly made this in case I wanted to wear it to the concert, and I never ended up wearing it. I haven't done anything with it, so. But anyways, there, now someone's seen it. Okay, I think that is it. Obviously, go support Stray Kids. I'm so happy they came to Canada. Like, never ever thought that they would come to Canada. I mean, I was hoping, but, you know, it's kind of hard. But I think all of these artists really need to... Canada is a really big country. It's a really big country. I don't know why I'm holding these. it's a really large country and there are many fans, and I'm hoping that they will, you know, spread themselves across Canada a little more for all of us fans. And anyways, I hope you enjoyed that unboxing today. I was very long-winded because, like I said, I don't really have anyone besides the people I went to the concert with. I have no other friends that are K-pop fans. So, you know, I got nobody to talk to, guys. I'm not on social platforms to chat with people, so it's my own fault. Anyways, have a great, fantastic day, and that's it. Peace.